We want to start by saying thank you to all veterans today.
Yeah, we appreciate your service. Whether you served a year or decades, you have made an impact on our country, no doubt about that. Our Sierra Shipley joins us live to talk about the importance of our brave veterans and, of course, our future fighters. Sierra?
Yeah, Joe, Andrea, Colonel Tom Clady loved serving his country. So when an opportunity to teaching and serving students came up, it was ultimately something he couldn't pass.
Most people, when they think of veterans, they think, oh, someone that served 20 years, 25 years.
Veteran Colonel Tom Clady is making sure everyone understands the importance of service to our country.
A veteran can be someone that just did one enlistment and then got out.
Clady spends his time as the senior Army instructor for Shoemaker High School, educating our future fighters.
A friend of mine actually convinced me that I should try to take his job doing this at a high school.
Serving for 27 years, he earned his stripes of colonel, and he wasn't quite ready for the next step.
It's a great post-military career, but I put him off as long as I could. I stayed as long as I could.
Even though he loved to serve, his mission now is to make others love it just as much as he did.
So you teach them a little bit about character and leadership on the way, and so that when they do go in the military, whether they enlist or whether they go to college first and become an officer, they have a positive correlation and not a negative connotation.
The students appreciate his leadership, and in many ways, they look up to him for inspiration.
He's one of the ones I'd go to talk about some issues more than my counselor or any teacher.
I look up to him because, he inspires me to be him one day.
And it's bittersweet watching his students graduate, but all worth it for their future.
Then you know that they've actually learned and they've matured, and because life is lifelong learning.
Colonel Clady likes to bring his students to different events like giving the Quilts of Valor just to make sure these students appreciate what they're striving to be and, of course, to thank those veterans. Now, another way to thank our veterans on Veterans Day, the annual Waco Parade will be happening at 11 this morning. Participants include floats, bands, drill teams, and, of course, veterans. The parade will start at 13th and Austin Avenue and travel up towards City Hall, where you will find bleachers in front of the Waco Hippodrome at 8th and Austin. It'll be a great event honoring those who have served and given so much. And that's not the only parade happening today. I'll let Andrea and Joe explain where the other festivities are. Live in Waco, Sierra Shipley, 25 News.